Oh yeah, Pantheon can try to backdoor, can he? Would he? Yeah, I feel like, honestly, I don't even know if I can get back fast enough before Pantheon ultimates in, and then he ends the game, huh? Popping Yomu's. Oh. And killed him. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some more classic League of Legends and playing some top lane GP today. Gangplank is pretty similar, kind of, with how he used to be. He's still very much usually crit based. There's sometimes some other ways of playing him. I don't really think that his AP build is as good as it used to be. I'm not really sure what his Cannon Barrage on his ultimate used to be, but anyways, to quickly go over his abilities, how he functions is that we have a passive that does a basic attack that applies a poison that slows movement speed and does magic damage on hit, which is pretty nice. Oh, I didn't leash, dude. I will still rotate over and help her leash. I don't care if I mess up my own lane for this. I need to help her. I feel like I should. So I'll just like do a couple auto attacks to help. Need to remember that I leash. There you go. And then I don't think I'm going to miss anything topside, so it's pretty chill. Anyways, so we have the auto attack passive that like somewhat helps out with sticking on top of people. We do not have a denial on our E. Gangplank in the past is E could be used on your minion and it would sacrifice it, increase your AD and also your movement speed. That doesn't work, so just be aware that you can't play it that way. But we are a melee character and we still have the Q that does the physical damage that also can crit and applies on hit effects like Trinity Force, which probably will be built this game. And our Q also gives us bonus money whenever we last hit the minions with it. So that's what I'm kind of doing like a lot. I don't know how long this guy's passive lasts, so I'm just gonna start auto-attacking him because I feel like I beat the crap out of him. Do I not? He's just dead. Yeah, I don't think Rammus understands how strong like AD champions are for how much I can actually deal, because my champion can actually deal a ton. I have played Gangplank when League first came out, and I remember vividly that I would be able to like go Bloodthirster eventually, and you can stand still tanking so many people, sometimes if you get fed enough, where you're just sustaining yourself through how much damage you deal. But anyways, besides the oranges that still exist, so like for instance, whenever I pop my W, I heal myself, 100% AP ratio on it. It removes all crowd control effects, just like how oranges work inside a modern league. So the E is a passive of getting bonus AD and movement speed, but then upon firing our pistol, it will give it to me, a better version of it, I believe, plus also give it to my allies as well. And again, it does not allow me to deny farm, so it did used to exist in the past, but it does not anymore. I'm going to put a point into my E, of course. We're just trying to last hit. Because we can get more money by last hitting with our Q, that we're just trying to do that very frequently. Plus, half of the mana cost is refunded, which means that I can kind of spam it without going For our first item that we bought, we also did not go Doran's. Doran's Blade costs so much money that you can't even buy a single potion because you only start with 475 gold. But I went for the Crystalline Flask, which is something that will fill back up inside a base that costs 345. And that allows me to have a lot of mana. I didn't even know how much mana I necessarily needed, but I decided to just go for this, and then we'll just continue last hitting with our ability just to get ourselves, like, pretty strong. He just messed up his ability a little bit. I'm pretty sure he's just dead. Yeah. He flashed away, but honestly, there was no way to escape me, because the slowing effect in the damage over time effect from my magic damage on my auto attacks gives me a really good way of, like, chasing people, but GP is really, he's pretty brain dead. Like, we literally just try to just press Q at people if we want to fight them, and we just auto attack them. If we want to chase people, we just press E. That gives us the movement speed to chase, so why not? And then our ultimate is still a global ultimate called Cannon Barrage, where we will have the cannons firing, but it is a little bit different because instead of a consistent damage over time effect, it shoots legitimate cannonballs, and the cannonballs must hit them to damage them, which is a big deal, because if you do not hit them, it will not really do anything. I'm gonna also go, wait, can I build multiple of these? I have seen people build multiple of these in the past, and I don't know if it actually works that way, but I kind of wanted to. We'll just build, like, Infinity Edge first, because it sounds goofy, honestly. When Rammus does finish his, Thornmail, though, it's going to be kind of scary, because Thornmail is different in Classic. Thornmail, has a really good effect. Let's see if I can find it quickly. Upon taking damage by a basic attack, return 30% of that damage back to us. So it's not based off of his armor or anything. It's based off of my damage. So the more I deal, the more damage I deal back to myself. And that's a big deal, obviously. But anyways, I decided to go for Avarice Blade because this gives us crit, but it also gives us gold gen and also gives us gold upon killing units. So, like, it just synergizes really well with everything that I have. I might be able to just run this guy down after his shell expires, so we'll just start chasing him and just see if I can just kill him here, because my crit chance is really high. Dude, I actually died. Dude, that's crazy damage that came out of him. I did not expect that. He was level 6 as well. I was able to get the full wave, and I do have TP available, though, so it's pretty chill. His tremors of his ultimate did crazy amounts of damage to me there that, like, really hurt bad. I don't know if I want to go Philostone or not. I feel like I can still... It seems like I don't really have mana issues, so I'm not too concerned about that. I still think that I just go more crit chance because it just seems funny. I believe it would be pretty goofy to have, like, Infinity Edge and I just run around and crit people really hard. One thing about Classic is that people are so squishy. And I wonder if I could almost, like... I know I can 100% two-shot people, for sure. Very confident I can two-shot, but can I one-shot? How fed do I have to be to legitimately one-shot somebody? We know that we'll never one-shot Rammus, but I'm talking about the squishy champions. So we're still just last hitting with our Q here just to make sure that we get everything. We are a pretty safe champion as well, so if I was to get ganked by Shaco, I could probably just run away with oranges. We're just going to Q him a few times underneath the turret just to damage him a little bit. We have pretty good farm per minute, which is looking great. We do have another point to put. We're just going to put it into our E just to get even more AD. And being able to increase our AD that way is very good. Also, there is AD version of Medjai's as well. And I'm somewhat down to build that. Because Medjai's, of course, is the thing that gives you bonus AP upon kill, but you lose stacks. There's an AD version, an AP version, and a tank version. There's something called Leviathan that also gives you stats as well. But, of course, we're not going to be building the AP or the other one as well. The AP ratio of my Cannon Barrage is kind of bad. It's only 20% per one, and I feel like that's, like, not really that crazy. So we're still just last hitting, trying to, like, just get fed through just making it so I'm just generating money that is going to give me more money than everybody else in the game. I already have a 126 more gold just from this blade that I bought. 132. Okay, well, he just used his ultimate. This is his ultimate. He causes, like, earthquakes around him, and it lasts, like, 8 seconds. It lasts really long, so you just don't want to fight Rammus when he has that going, really, because he can deal, like, a huge amount of damage to you. I need to probably prep these minions a little bit better and stop using my Q in such a way that I'm just, like, wasting it. We now get... It says 8 bonus gold. Is it really 8? Oh, yeah, because I'm also getting the bonus gold from the Avarice. So we're getting 10 bonus gold every single time I kill something, which is kind of ridiculous. We're honestly getting really strong for the early game, I feel. Whenever I've seen GPs in my games, usually they have not really impressed me with getting super fed early on and, like, abusing that they could probably fight people pretty easily. Let's see how much damage this will deal. If that crit, I wanted to test the damage of, like, how much a crit would deal, but I guess that I'm not able to. The game state seems pretty equal because bot lane's kind of losing hard. My ultimate CD is about 100 seconds. Rammus does so much damage right now. I wonder how much damage I'll deal to myself if I ever Q him. Dude, you hurt. Stop. Stop doing that. I mean, he does have a full Thorn Mail, so I'm not even sure how much damage I'd be dealing back if I tried fighting him whatsoever here, so I'm just not even going to bother. We kind of are running out of mana a little bit. He's just proxying. I don't really know if me and Cat can kill this guy very easily. I don't have that much mana to work with. I can use one Q and one ultimate. My Q costs 70, but I get refunded half, which is making it seem like it doesn't cost that much whenever I kill something. Otherwise, I probably will actually run out of mana eventually. Oh man, we're so close to my item that I didn't really want to base, but I guess I will. Because I will still want to probably just refill my crystalline charges and just be able to walk back top. We still have TP available. Our bot side still is like struggling a little bit, but of course we're GP. I'm chilling. I know that I will get so powerful. Another thing that's pretty interesting about this with Classic is that Yomus, of course, exist in League, and everybody knows, for people who know what the item does inside of Modern League, that it's a lethality item. It is a lethality item here, too, but it also gives you crit chance. So Yomus gives crit chance, and that means that we can build it for not only the 20 lethality that it gives, but be able to just have a little bit more chance of critting, which will be very, very nice. Holy crap, I deal a lot of damage to myself. Oh my goodness. How much damage will I deal to myself with... 80? I did 80 damage to myself by pressing that. Holy crap, dude. I could have maybe used something there to like get that guy, but that's okay. I'm just gonna hit him again as he goes by. This guy is kind of far up, and I do have level 11 ultimate, so... but his Powerball is kind of a low CD, so I guess that probably can't catch him. I could try to use my ultimate somewhere to try to help somebody if need be, but that's only if I actually feel like it's necessary. Nice, I was able to get a kill there. I wasn't able to save Katarina, but in the end, at least it kind of worked out for the team. I also am getting a little bit of bonus money from apparently some minions dying mid as well, so I have really good farm per minute this game. I also have blue buff now, too. So we're just going to continue last hitting these, and then we will just probably not stick around, because, I mean, I have such a big buy here. Even though I could maybe take the turret, I don't think it's that important right now. I do want to join in on some of these fights that are breaking out, for sure. Let's go for... Swifties, I think. I feel like Swifties sound pretty nice. And I kind of want to go a Trinity Force a little bit. Because I want Sheen. But Sheen builds out of, sadly, this... item that gives us AP, which, like, isn't a completely wasted stat, but I just want the Sheen trigger bonus effect instead, really. That's the thing that I really care about. If I ever get a lucky crit chance with my Q, I will deal, like, half of somebody's HP, I feel. Like, I deal such an absurd amount. How much more AD does this give me?
Death will be their reward.
It gives me 33. So 33 AD upon using my ability, which is pretty good. I mean, that's about half of an Infinity Edge. And then at max rank, it gives us 40. It also gives us 20 movement speed as well. So we're really quick, as you can see. Like, look how fast I am. GP is kind of difficult to run away from, and he's so straightforward because we have that slowing passive, so eventually you'll be very strong with crit, and you just Q people and then just run them down if you're strong enough to kill them.
A turned back deserves a knife.
I'm not sure if, like, I'm gonna get ganked up here, because Ezreal just ultied, and that's, like, kind of strange. This is AD Tristana. I just was checking her items because there is an AP variant of Trist that could be played, but let's just use my E to see how much damage 1Q would deal, maybe? Are you gonna jump on me? No? Decides not to? I mean, that's still fine. I mean, if she doesn't want to jump on me, then I'll just continue farming. I just want to see how much damage 1Q crit would deal. Because if I can damage test and understand how much I deal, then I can probably, obviously do a lot more. This is my very first game of GP. I haven't played, like, any of this champion whatsoever so far. We do have Sheen and base.
Filth. A reckoning approaches.
Oh, wow, I actually got the kill. I'm just going to use my E here. We'll just start auto-attacking, use my Q. I crit for 600 and killed them so fast. The 600 damage crit is so crazy. 900 damage crit. Dear lord, dude. And they just FF after that. Man, I'm so sad that they just gave up like that. I'm going to, of course, try to get a game 2 of it where I don't only just have an Infinity Edge before they give up. But anyways, that's how he's played. Super straightforward champion. I honestly hope that all of my teammates will, like, do poorly in the next game, and I'm the fed one, and I can try to carry it, because I feel like that's the most fun to showcase, like, how he can pop off. The damage chart always is bugged when you first look at it, but then you, like, look here, and then it will show it. Oh, no, they did fix it. Yeah, I mean, our damage was only from the early game from fighting, and they did a lot of team fights down there, but not bad. 6-1. That's how his kit works, and then next game, we'll just see what we can do next. All right, see you guys. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to game number 2 of the Gangplank. We are now versus a Pantheon with Ignite, and I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I play mid. Oh, yeah. My bad. Let me make sure that we also leash for our jungler, of course. We do have potions. We have TP to get back in a lane. Pantheon has a passive that every single, like, 5th ability or auto attack, I think it's also a combination of it, does give him the bonus effect of being able to block one single auto attack, which is kind of absurd for my case, I believe, because that's how I deal damage with my Q. So that means that he can literally block my Q, so it does literally nothing. So I probably should mostly farm and not fight, but I don't know how easily he'll let that happen, because he also has a very short cooldown Q. Like, absurdly short. But, of course, he is spending a ridiculous amount of mana by doing this, though. So we'll see if he maybe just goes because of that, because if he does, I'm kind of okay with it. This gives us health no matter what. I was just trying to read it to see if it, like, gave you more health if you were lower. Holy crap, you scared me. I'll just flash. I'm not going to bother trying to find out what happens when he flashes at me like that. I just want to farm and just scale, because I think that I scale way better than this guy.
My vengeance will be blood.
We'll have our W pretty soon for the healing. Just eat the oranges just to heal ourselves a little bit. And then we're just last hitting with our Q to try to get the bonus goal to make it so if we go even with this guy, we're technically winning, because we're just able to generate money for free while he can't. Pantheon Shield does block turret shots, so, like, turret doesn't even deal anything to him. Right there. It makes him really difficult to deal with, because he can continuously block turret shots, but of course now he's just out of mana, so we're chilling. He spent literally all of it, so... Now I have a little bit of a free lane. I'm just going to continue trying to shove really hard, because this is the best thing that I can do right now, for sure. And then we will just, like, TP back, if anything. Wow, I got the minion by getting it through my passive. Sick, cool. I maybe could have used my E just to shove faster, I guess. I didn't really use it. The wave will crash, so I'll just take my base here. We will be able to buy Avarice early on. That is so sick. So we already have a gold gen item. Meanwhile, he went for a fairy charm, so he didn't really get much power. Of course, he does have a Doran's Blade, though. That does give him 10 AD, and all I have is crit chance right now. Don't have any AD items myself. They have a Nidalee mid that does crazy damage from far away. They have a Jungle Shaco that can probably gank pretty easily. I do feel like it would be a struggle to run away from them. I don't have Flash. I just have to, like, use my E and just hope for the best, I guess, if I was ganked. I'm just gonna put a ward down. Oh, we saw that Shaco was bot side, so the ward should have just not been used until later. But, I mean, that's okay. If I get lucky with my crits, I might be able to fight him, but, I mean, I don't know if I really want to, though. Still.
I lost my ship, but not.
I'm just gonna stay patient. Just let it come back towards me. You can see that I already have, like, a decent CS lead on this guy. Didn't know if my Q would actually... That cannon really was able to get hit that far away from the turret? Dude, I mean, I'm glad that the turret didn't completely finish it, but my goodness, the turret range was insane there. He's just trying to Q spam on me just to damage me again. I did get rid of his shield, but it's probably not going to be, like, the most amazing outcome for being able to pressure that hard. Pantheon was such a frustrating character to face in the past, dude, but I know that I will outscale him, dude. There's no possible way that I don't outscale. And if I don't outscale, then I'm going to be extremely sad and, like, probably just die on repeat, but there's just no way, right? Just using my flask more. Let's just use my oranges just to heal myself a little bit. It's not the craziest amount, but might as well just do it. Remember that we also have a gold gen item, and we also get bonus money whenever we last hit as well. Okay, he ignited me. That kind of hurt. I think that we should just ulti the wave and just take it, and then just back away. You know, with how many cannonballs are fired, I guess I could maybe see APGP a little bit. Let's just buy a longsword. That can go into, like, Youmuu's later on. He was able to base. Oh, he might ulti back. Pantheon ultimate is a big circle, and it takes forever to show up. I wonder if he would just use it right in the middle of the wave. The middle of the circle does more damage than the edges of the circle. I don't have oranges just yet. I'm a little bit scared, but if he's not going to use it, then I guess it's okay. That's why I'm not trying to hit the turret, because I think that he would literally ulti if I did hit the turret. Wow, he did ulti anyways. Okay, well, he gets the wave by doing that. He has a pickaxe now for a little bit of bonus damage.
I rarely forget.
We have gained 90 gold from this so far. Just farming. Like, trying to Q him back just is never, ever gonna work. I'm just gonna Q this even though I know I'll get stunned. Oh, he blocked that one? Dude, that could have actually done, like, crazy damage there. Well, I think that Pantheon Q still has a crit mechanic that if I'm below, like, 20%, his Q will crit. So that's why he's being so aggressive once I get a little bit chunked, because he could probably get me. Nice, my Q did hit him. I'm pretty sure he's just dead. Evelyn, you can't run away from, really. So, played too aggressive. We waited for a gank to happen before I could really do too much, and then now my laning phase is going to be way easier. Plus, I know that I'll eventually be able to just fight him back with, like, crazy amounts of crit damage, because I know that his damage shouldn't be as insane since he can't crit with his spear unless I'm low. Continue last hitting with the Q just to get the bonus money. So far, we've generated, like, enough money to basically get a free kill. This is given 171, and this is given 149. What is Pantheon Ultimate CD, I wonder? Is there a way that he would be able to have it back up by now?
Everyone pays.
Alright, we just base. Pretty happy with the outcome, obviously, and see what we want next. It says to go mana immune, but you actually don't really need it. I don't think that GP really has that bad of mana cost. I don't remember building Merman in the past that frequently either. I felt like it wasn't really that crazy.
Hang 'em from the slaughter.
So let's just go a pickaxe and boots to get back in a lane faster. We'll just use my Aegis to give myself bonus movement speed. Dude, GP Ultimate feels so short, even though it's 100 seconds. I guess because the game feels so slow, it feels so short. My bot lane's getting crushed, so nice. I mean, I'm kind of glad that they are, since I wanted to see if I could literally carry a game with this champ. If we're on the losing side, I feel like it's kind of fun to be on the losing side sometimes if you can also get yourself fed. And also, scaling champions are, like, fun to play, too.
I'll hack my way back to Bedwater.
Oh, I got an assist. Cool. Okay, we were able to get some of the farm.
Do I look like a patient man?
We'll just continue CSing with our Q just from far away. There isn't really much else to do. It's a pretty, it's a simple laning phase for us. But I think that we're starting to get to the point where I probably can start being a bit more aggressive on him at this point.
He has no memory, but I do.
Of course, if I go versus Nidalee, I believe it shouldn't be too challenging to fight her. I just need to not get hit by spears. But landing a spear from far away would already be like a bit of a challenge for her, I think. I guess Pantheon's just rotating through this brush.
Always watch your back.
He ulti top again? Never mind. Okay, he is just ulting on repeat. Got it. When he uses his W, he does get his shield back. Just queuing him a couple times.
Spit me out.
Seems that maybe I have range advantage on him, that his W range is like that bad?
Never. I'll take back what's mine. I don't need a good hand to see your fate.
I think I'm out, and I got most of the wave. I just kind of ran away. We'll just not walk that way. I was able to get a solo kill, so I was able to finally fight him. I felt like I maybe could there. I just immediately used my oranges when I got CC'd, because unlike modern GP, where your oranges heal for percent missing as well, our version just heals us for a base amount no matter what. Man, TP's a lie to get back in the lane so fast. It kind of sucks because I didn't get a full heal. But, I mean, at least now we can just go back to farming. I bet that Bloodthirster first item versus poke lanes also could be maybe okay. Like, if I just sustain myself, wouldn't that be kind of nuts? This guy's support TF, because support TF does have a global ultimate that, it's not even an ultimate. He has an ultimate that also reveals everybody, but he can teleport across the map, and because he can do that, he can, like, go for just stuns to help out his team, mostly. And it usually feels pretty good to play that way. Based off of what I've read online, most people agree that TF is more of, like, a support character in Classic, because his, like, AP ratios apparently suck, too. But, his ability to just, like, go to any fight and just be able to, help out with being able to stun people is kind of broken.
Clear as day.
Still don't really know how easy it would be just to, like, kill this guy, like, underneath turret. Plus, I don't know if I'm gonna get ganked, too. I use my oranges to try to run, but I don't really know if this is possible. If anything, if I could kill anybody here, it would only be the GP. I mean, I'm the GP, but The TF, I'm not able to, though. Was that his ultimate that he just used to go back to base? I'm pretty sure it was. Pantheon used Flash. And he did use his R. Not that it really matters, because the teleport for him is on his E. Do I want to go Ninja Tabby? Or do I just want to go Swifty Boots just to run away? I feel like running away honestly feels really, really powerful, and I do feel that could be very good.
Hate is a child's
I should have used my ultimate more on the wave rather than put it in a position to try to fight these guys, because it was just too difficult. We see that Veigar is still kind of doing his best to farm mid. His stacks per minute is terrible, but honestly, I don't even know if his stacks per minute is actually just like standard for Veigar either, because I know how many stacks you should have with modern Veigar, but I don't know how much AP you should have with classic.
trust nothing to chance.
There's no way that I can help. Need to not use my Q incorrectly, dude. I keep on expecting my Q to be able to one-shot the wave, but I guess I probably just need Sheen really badly. Oh my, the big crits.
Turn back deserving.
Big damage. Big damage again. I do have my R. Nobody too low, though. Oh, the Shaco's here, too. Dude, I have to face so many people. I wonder if I should just be helping out the team at this point, now that I have Infinity Edge. I do think that staying up here for a long time was the ideal play, but... Aced, team tries to FF. Please don't FF. My team literally doesn't even want to play. Please, guys. I know that you're getting crushed, but it's okay. Believe. Look, Poop Head is popping off, dude. I mean, we can trust on them, too. The comeback is possible. You have to believe.
A slow death will be their reward.
Probably just save up for level 2 boots. I think it probably would really help out with being able to survive. Those Nidalee Spears are going to chunk you, dude. You have to dodge those. I already got hit by one, but I'm going to make sure to pay attention to the rest of them. Nice. He was able to get all the farm at least. I just crit that guy for 500. Dear Lord, I deal a lot when I crit. My goodness. Holy crap, you guys fed this guy. What? He has a full Trinity Force and another item already? No wonder. Oh, but he dies, though. And I get an assist, too. Sick. I also have Swifty Boots, too. Our Q has generated 400 gold. Our Avarice Blade has generated 450 gold. So I have ways of generating a ton of cash even while not being fed. But despite that, this guy still has this many items. That is ridiculous. He must have gotten so much gold. I mean, 11 kills, I guess, is a lot. No way going Black Cleaver would be good.
Herald my return.
Feel like we probably go Trinity rather than Youmuu's here. I don't think that using my ultimate here is necessary. Oh. Nice! Big shutdown for myself because I was able to see the TF was super low. Thank goodness. A little bit of money for ourselves. The comeback will finally be able to start. Maybe. Just continue lasting with our Q to get a bunch of money. They're trying to end the game early. Ah! My gosh, dude. The crit kind of caught me off guard and I almost missed the cannon. Can you guys really not defend mid? You can't even wave clear it? Damn. Oh, do I really just have to base and just hope you guys? Didn't realize how difficult it is to deal with this. I think I'm just gonna leave them to their own stuff and just try to get my own farm up top side. See that Nidalee's chasing, I don't really care about it. Pantheon did die, so a ton of them died here, and I'm just gonna continue shoving for now. I'll just base after this. I got everything that I wanted at least. I know that we'll just take big damage on mid lane turn and probably lose it, but I think that it was worth it. Oh, we didn't even lose the turret. Sick. You're able to defend it. Did you, like, use your ultimate to defend it? I guess that's pretty good. Just don't get it by her spear. We are much, much faster now because we, oh, man, that hurt. Ow. When we have Bloodthirster, we'll be able to heal it, but for now, it obviously, could kind of kill us in 2 hits, so have to be careful about that. Oh, 700 damage crit. Massive. Okay. Huge mistake on her end. I'm starting to get really, really strong now. Also, I feel like I'm going to get pretty tanky by buying this, too. Gives me 250 HP, which doesn't seem like a lot, but because everybody's health pools are so tiny, just the smallest bit of health really does feel that much better. My farm is 80 more than this Pantheon, who's been mostly roaming. Okay, I just flash over the wall to assist killing him because I feel like getting any amount of money at this point still is, like, really, really good for us. My team is fighting mid. I don't really care about using my TP to help out with it. I still want to just grab this wave and then base and buy my Trinity, and then after Trinity, we will see what we want next. I feel like Bloodthirster might be it. Because I do think that having big AD while also having a ridiculous amount of lifesteal could be really nice.
Everyone pays.
I have so much cash. This is given now 700 gold, and my Q is given 600. Trinity Force is done. I did say Yomu's as well, but I guess that let's just go lifesteal first for the Bloodthirster and then go Yomu's afterwards, if anything. I feel like that's better.
I look like a patient man.
Yeah, also, what's really nice now is that, you can see how quick I am when I'm killing things, because this also gives us movement speed upon hitting. I did not crit, sad. Yeah, so 700 damage crit kind of killed that guy very quickly there. 800 damage crit to kill that guy now. We are starting to scale very, very hard. We are starting to deal a lot of damage. Not only that, but I can sustain myself in lane, too, which is really convenient. I do have my ultimate. I probably should just, like, use it to stop them from taking a turret if they go really hard for it. We'll ulti to help. Maybe I'll get a kill. Very nice. Oh, that Nidalee Spear did so much damage, but I think I'm still okay. Oh my goodness, I was gonna try to kill that guy, but I think it's worth it. Q. Did not get hit. Q again. Oh my gosh, I almost got myself killed, but it's okay. I just barely survived. Unlucky, dude. Too much sustain. Can't deal with it. Calculated. We have Bloodthirster now, so now we have a huge amount of AD. How Bloodthirster works is that it is like one of the highest AD items in the game because it's something you need to stack. It already gives you 70 AD, but I also can get another 30 AD by stacking it by killing units. And then if I die, I lose the stacks and I have to stack it again. This is like the point where we probably can start running around and killing most people as long as we don't get collapsed on by a ton of them at the same time. My damage should be really, really, really good. Especially if I can walk up and auto attack a few times too.
I am reborn of salt and blood.
Yeah, 900 damage crit, she just insta-dies. We have scaled. Oh my goodness. You guys really found me through the stealth. But I'm going to build an Oracles, and when I build Oracles, I won't have to deal with that again because we can see Shaco immediately and just start hitting him. I will buy that when I respawn. Probably a Youmuu's next, because our Youmuu's will be able to also give us like crazy movement speed and also lethality. Or, I mean, there's no reason to probably go like a Last Whisper, right? They don't really have any armor. If I was to sell this, I could almost buy a Brutalizer. Evelyn killed Pantheon too? Wow, Pantheon is so weak. I mean, his early game was definitely frustrating, but he has really fallen behind. Veigar has 71 stacks. Whoa, that's... doesn't sound that crazy, honestly.
Hate is a child's work.
Well, I'm kind of ready to kill. I'll just TP bot. I can help out with this, probably. Oh, you died kind of quickly. Let's see if we even can help. Oh, man, I really don't want to flash. Can you just kill her, dude? I don't want to get hit by a spear as well. Evelyn is a really fast character. I think she should be able to catch them. No. Let me try to get into a brush, so if this was a chase, that I could probably just kill them anyways, maybe? Cue that guy. I didn't crit because I'm unlucky. I did crit that guy, though. Crit him for 1,000. Probably can't chase completely, though. Shaco just came in. I killed the clone, dude. I also didn't get help from Fiddlesticks either, but I wanted to go hard because I knew that I could probably win if I just hit the correct people. I just barely didn't hit the correct one. I didn't really know which one to focus in the beginning either. I could have also just used my R from the very beginning just to try to chase them easier, because why not? I was kind of greedy with it. Youmuu's is done, though, and now we have the movement speed and attack speed bonus that we can activate to chase people easier. Plus, we still need to stack our Bloodthirster, but we are at a spike point where we still just need to fight together one single time and we just win the game. Or I can just continue split pushing and it will just take longer to probably win. Because they'll probably continue sending a ton of people down, considering you can see that like almost all of them have like more kills than me. But all of my teammates are getting strong too. Evelyn's already crazy strong. The Twitch is getting there. How much armor does Shaco have? 108? He has no armor items. Okay, so Last Whisper definitely seems like a good choice, suddenly. I will just go for that.
A slow
How come I never crit? This is crazy. I accidentally auto-attacked the clone after killing the one so quickly that my next auto-attack was so fast. I did 4,000 damage, but again, like, the entire enemy team immediately is there. And I mean, I can't kill everybody. Maybe if I was able to, like, get enough lifesteal I could, but... not with everyone being there. Not yet. I also don't really deal as much damage as I was hoping, because people actually have higher base armor than I was thinking. So maybe instead of Youmuu's, I should have went Last Whisper and continued having the, no Youmuu's just yet. Could have been okay. We have 400 AD when I, press my E. Gosh, that is a pretty ridiculous amount. Youmuu's is only 45 seconds, so I think we'll be okay to just activate it here. Let's just use my E to also get the movement speed to go somewhere else. You guys didn't collect bot waves, so now we're just losing bot lane turret. I thought you guys were getting that, but they didn't, so the turret's getting damaged kind of hard.
Always watch your back.
I do not know what that laughter is from, dude. I don't think that we care about, like, getting gold from our queue anymore. We just want to wave clear on repeat. I also am trying to get the stacks for my stuff. Shoved out pretty well. We see Nidalee. They see us. Can Shaco just solo it? That's what I'm wondering. Are we just losing Baron? Evelyn can go check. The Nidalee is going super hard. I'm rotating over. I'll just use my ultimate just to slow them down. Dude, I literally am only dying from basically just trying to help out the team, but the Evelyn was running and I got hit by the spear instead of them. But that's my own flash, or not, fault for, like, not flashing it, I guess. Twitch is still pushing really hard too, and I mean, he is able to probably take this bot lane turret, I think. Man, Shaco is such a frustrating character to face just because, like, I have to figure out which one is the real one. Can I still do the ping strategy, or did they not bring that back? Where you could ping the Shaco, and then when they use the ultimate, it shows which one has the ping on their head. Because that is a method. We are full build. Even though I don't even have that many kills, we are completely done. Besides, like, probably selling boots for something else, which I feel like would be even better. I'm pretty sure we can stack Bloodthirsters, too. I think. I don't know if I can stack the entire stacking thing where, like, you're able to also have, two that both get 30, but maybe you can. I can try. I haven't really tried too much item stacking this game, or, like, this, since Classic has come out. So it'd be good to try it out. Huh. Pantheon Ultimate. Interesting. Holy crap, 1.2k crit. That guy's just dead. My Q gets canceled because somebody used their stealth. My team is kind of popping off. Man, I am so fast. Can I just Q you? Thank you. Pretty sure the game's just over at this point. There's literally nothing that they can do. Shaco, you deserve to die, dude, for what you have done to me. You have traumatized me with the deaths that I've gotten from you. $1.4k, or 1.1, my bad. Can't read. 1.2k. Of course, I never crit, dude. I only have a 50% chance, but I mean, I want to see how much damage I deal. What is the best way to get more crit when you're at this stage in the game? Because I feel like there's not that many crit items in the game, honestly. Phantom Dancer can be 30% crit chance, which is really good. We have the Sword of the Divine. Static Shiv could also be decent for wave clear, but I don't know if I really care about having that. I kind of like just seeing the big damage numbers, honestly. I'm a big fan of that. Oh yeah, we can also pot. I forgot that the green pot gives us crit.
I'll hack my way back to Bilgewater.
Do I need to go take the top farm? Because technically, I mean, I am full build still, plus also potted up, but I don't have any stacks on my Bloodthirster, though.
Do I look like a patient man?
1.7k, oof. Well, we did fully stack it. Let me probably just, like, go mid now. I can just TPN. It'll probably be faster this way. No, dude. I literally did 7.5k damage. Although, will the supers be able to maybe defend it? Maybe? The super minions are still shoving. Twitch is up in 14 seconds. Let's see how fast he can even shove this. Can I build another Bloodthirster? And wow, I can have 2. Oh man, I don't think he can end, right? Yeah, he can't. There's no freaking way. It's not over. Okay, I need to see if this can stack even more, because that's what I really care about. Otherwise, I could build a Phantom Dancer to get the movement speed, and also, like, I have way better crit chance. I have 95%, which is probably even better. So maybe I should figure out the Bloodthirster thing a different game, so we actually can win this one, because, I mean, we're right at the end stage. Might as well finish it. That seems ideal. Oh yeah, Pantheon can try to backdoor, can he? Hmm. Would he? Yeah, I feel like, honestly, I don't even know if I can get back fast enough before Pantheon ultimates in, and then he ends the game, huh? Popping Yomu's. Oh. And killed him. I still think Pantheon could try to end. So I'm probably just gonna sit around. It's too risky to probably step up. I hope that my teammates can just win, because I still don't know if he used it or not. $1,000 damage crit. Holy crap, I just did a lot of damage to that guy. Oh my goodness, that guy died instantly too. Phantom Dancer gives you so much attack speed. Holy crap. Huh. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, I guess that I'll just, like, go to their base and just start fighting. I mean, I feel like based off of the damage that I've just seen, we are good to go. This lasts 7 seconds, so I should probably wait. I guess Shaco could maybe kill us. Oh my gosh, dude. I literally... I mean, there's other people here, so it probably doesn't matter that much. Holy crap, I just healed for a lot. So, anyways, I mean, we finally were able to end with a way better KDA, but thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. In the GP, we know that we are a super good scaling champion. Build path maybe could have been a little bit better, potentially, but I also wanted to see how much damage I could deal with my crits, because it is kind of fun to play around just, like, maximizing your crit damage, and that's kind of what I was trying to go for a little bit. But anyways, did 50k damage, which was the most. Barely got to win the game, and yeah. So thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a great day, and all that. All right, bye. Also, the last thing I probably should show is the gold chart was like us losing by 10,000 gold and also losing at the very end as well. And even when we won, we were also down gold. So we were like extremely far behind like all game, just to be clear. All right, bye.